Hey folks, KILT-MAN here. KILT-MAN at your services. How are you all? Hope you're all doing very, very well. Now this is going to be a very brief video. A video really because the one I want to do, I can't do because I've come home too late from you know where. Yes, have a guess. The boozer. Yes, I've been to the boozer. And sitting in the sun yet again. And the video I had planned, well, I can't do it because I'm in the mood to do it, but it's going to take too long, and other members of the Kilt Mansion want their tea. So, but even because I haven't done a video for a couple of days, I thought, like, I've got to do a video. This addiction, this obsession with giving you content, dear Lord. And sitting here looking at my face in the camera and drinking yet more alcohol. Cheers, you all. The video that's coming, which will now be tomorrow, but don't worry, it's coming, and it will be tomorrow, is another 80s guilty pleasure movie. There are a couple of clues around here, and I'm saying no more. It'll be obvious to so many of you, but it's a film I haven't covered before, although I've talked about it, and it's not a great film for either of the two main stars, but we love it. It was a disaster behind the camera. It was a disaster in production. It went over budget, went over time, and the fact they got a film out as entertaining as it turned out to be is a miracle in itself. Anyway, so it's not enough so far. You guys have worked it out already, but at the same time of discussing this and talking about that movie and watching that movie for this sake of reviewing it, a lot of James Bond stuff's been cropping up. A lot of talk about the new James Bond and all this. And La La Land have released the expanded, full complete score to Diamonds Are Forever. And fantastic it is too. And it got me thinking about Shirley Bassey, that fantastic, powerful Welsh voice of the gods. And the lips that give it loads. And the hair and all that stuff with the hands and all that, like, she's fantastic. Did 3 Bond songs. Goldfinger in, 73, 74? I forget the years now. No, 63, 64. Come on now, come on, Kilty. Diamonds Are Forever in 71 and Moonraker in 79. And I thought, well, because I'm not doing a big proper video, let's play those. Just humour me. So let's start off with Goldfinger. Oh God, get some volume. Just how uber cool, uber sexy, raunchy. Goldfinger. The innuendo-laden titles of the novels, and then of course the movies, and the lyrics make no sense to a lot of these songs, as you well know. I mean, poor Tom Jones with Thunderball. He's like, what the hell is a Thunderball? Another Welsh singer? What the hell's Thunderball? What is it? Clever that. And they're all John Barry scores. And these have nothing to do with the film I'll be reviewing. Nothing. It's just sit here and yak away, play some music and chill out for a wee bit. And what's wrong with that? Voice is just electrifying, isn't it? It's from the mines, it's from the pits, but it soars, doesn't it? It does that trilling thing. And it ricochets and does all that tremolo stuff. Oh. Really brazen, isn't it? That it brings in the, you know, James Bond's theme. Third movie, Dr. No, For Russia with Love. Then you get this, and for many people, Goldfinger is the definitive James Bond movie. It's Connery at his absolute best. Gadgets laden. It's not a super long movie. In fact, it's one of the shorter of the Bond movies, but it has everything there. It has pussy galore. It's awesome. And then we get Diamonds Are Forever. And I do think I've put the full version on. I think I have anyway. Let's tell you a little bit more. I've had a lot of dialogue with people on the channel over the last couple of years or so, because I've mentioned several times that oh Diamonds Are Forever, it's, you know, one of the worst Bond films, and they're mistaking me saying that with like the fact I don't like Diamonds Are Forever. I love Diamonds Are Forever. I think it's the lounge lizard version of 007. It's very, I don't know, it's smooth, it's suave, it's laid back, it's Vegas. It's Vegas, baby, it's Vegas. But you've got Mr. Kidd and Mr. Wint, and how sly and sinister and weird are they. You've got Thumper and Bambi and all that. You've got the moon buggy. You've got that great chase through the streets of Vegas. And you've got Jill St. John. Need I say more? Jill St. John and then Jiggly St. Johnny Bits. God. And, you know, Charles Gray, multiple Charles Grays as Blofeld. And the big attack on the oil rig at the end. It's not the greatest action finale that the Bond series has ever had. It just isn't. A lot of the film is based on stealth and like subterfuge and posing as somebody else. Peter Franks. The fight in the elevator and then up and down the stairs is outstanding. It's one of the most brutal fights in Bond. Along with his fight with Robert Shaw, Red Grant in From Russia with Love, and this fight and Casino Royale, the numerous fights that Daniel Craig has. Jesus, that is outstanding. But this fight in the elevator, cramped quarters, glass smashing, elbows going through the glass, fists going, head going through the glass, a fire extinguisher getting chucked, you know. Diamonds Are Forever is great, but it is a lesser movie. And I'll say again, I've stayed in the very same hotel, the Circus, which even back then was a renowned shithole of a hotel, and I've stayed there, but decades later, and yeah, it hadn't advanced at all. Still a shithole. It's a great song. It is a great song. I think that's the full version. Many versions have a verse missing. That's the full version. And now, of course, we're going to go on to Moonraker, 1979. The film that, you know, it's Roger Moore, and yeah, we'd had a sort of, Roger Moore was taking things into space, basically. It was going more and more OTT with the gadgets and the one-liners, the quips and the toupees, and no, it was Connery with the big one with the toupees. But Roger Moore, it was camp. And I grew up with the Roger Moore movies. They're the ones that, like, it was Tom Baker for Doctor Who for me. It was Roger Moore as Bond for me. But from a young age, at the Phoenix Cinema, which I've told you about so many times, I did see so many Roger Moore movies on reissue. And I knew then, no, that guy there, he is James Bond. Roger Moore, you're still great, but I love Moonraker. And so many things go like, oh, it's crap. There you got Jaws comes back again and falls in love. I won't compete. Do you know what? I've got a feeling this is my favourite of the three Bassey ballads. It's powerful. It doesn't mean a great deal lyrics wise. It's insinuating, it's mysterious. But I think the vocals are more lyrical and beautiful. And it does give the impression of like we're going up, and away. And it's painfully romantic, isn't it? It's an operatic voice that Bassey has. You know, it's got the bass, it's got the baritone, but it reaches the heights and all the mid-range in between. Dear God, it's gorgeous, isn't it? It really is. So I'm not going to keep you long, just be playing through these, and as a little extra from 1997, Shelley Bassey and Propeller Heads, English rock, well, synth duo, did this. History repeating itself. This is outstanding, this. I remember this coming out, and me and Mrs. Killt-MAN, we had no kids at the time, like, and I was in the Marines at the time as well, like, but when I was back home and we'd be out in town, this had come out. We'd be in a club and this had come on. And everyone would be doing the Bassey and all the lip stuff. Oh! It's fucking great, isn't it? Her voice really works in this. What the hell happened to propeller heads? What happened? Did they stick their heads into propellers and lose them completely? I don't know. Where are they now? Oh, it's great. It's got a 60s feel to it, hasn't it? It's like that sort of the Jules Holland big band sort of feel. Big band, John Barry again, the big production value, and her voice. You know, when you see thunderclouds and all that, and that big quilted effect when the dark ominous clouds get that sort of canopy effect. That's her voice, that is. That's her voice in the sky. There's something about, you know, I love 80s music. 80s synth bands, 80s, you know, new romantics, the rock stuff, the pop stuff, the indie stuff. 80s was the era for me. 90s kind of was a lot less, you know, Oasis and Blair and all that. Like, you had all that kind of stuff, but the big massively overproduced big band ballads and, you know, stuff like this. This is exactly the best of the 90s, I would say. Massively produced sound, real welly to it, and possibly a gimmick as well. A gimmick being Shelley Bassey. That sounds wrong, that, but that's what they were doing. It's a great, because what else did they do after this? Nothing that I know. But I think what we're going to do, well, let's oh, that was a big giveaway. What I was going to do was, I thought, because we're playing music, there's a track in the film I'll be reviewing tomorrow, the big 80s guilty pleasure, a British synth classic, and it does feature in the movie, and I thought I want to play that. But as you guys well know, that sometimes you play music on your YouTube channel and it gets kiboshed, you know, whoa, the lords of copyright come down like a ton of bricks, the sword of Damocles, you can't have that, blocked, you are blocked. Even though you put a disclaimer saying, it's not my music, it belongs to the artist, blah, 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 and I talk over these things. So it's no excuse for, like, if you like what you hear, you go out and you buy it, you download it, you stream it, you do it legally. You don't get it from what me on the channel playing it provides, because you won't get the full piece of music, because I'm yakking all the way over it. But I do incur the wrath sometimes, and because this piece of music is quite important to the movie itself, fans of the movie know this bit of music and love it. So I'll use this opportunity now to see if I get away with playing it, because if I can play it now and it doesn't get blocked, the Bond stuff would be great. There's no issue with the I've played all the Bond music before. There's never an issue with that. I say that now. But this particular piece of music, well, we'll see. We'll see. This is from, oh God, 1985, 86 maybe, but featured in the movie. And you'll know it, and you'll get the movie from this, I'm sure, if you didn't get it from the bit of music you heard when I first flicked over. Fool that I am. Fool of a tuck. Alison Moyet, Vince Clarke, Yazoo. Oh yeah. Massively bopped to this. And in the film in question, a very lovely lady is bopping to this on stage. See, Shelley Bassey, fabulous operatic voice. Alison Moyet, another great big soaring, huge big voice. Big lungs. And she was like a rather large lady back when she sang this, and then in later years shrank down, and you were like, oh my God, wow. The same can't be said for Debbie Harry. Debbie Harry, who was really super sexy and has gone. Oh, Kilty, you shouldn't say things like that. You shouldn't. Don't go there. Oh, I gotta love this. So if this is allowed on this video, we get away with it, you'll hear it again tomorrow. And the full score for the movie in question. Which I'm sure you've all worked out by now. It's a naff movie, but it's uber cool and we all love it. If you're fans of action movies and of these two guys, you can't help but fall for this movie. It's so fucking stupid, so blatantly OTT and cack-handed, full of plot holes, riddled like Swiss cheese with plot holes, but it's tremendously good fun. So folks, a very brief little video there, a very musical one. Bassey, Moye, my God, Kilty, there you go. So folks, I have been always shall be KILT-MAN, so please in the meantime and this ever, just express yourself in between time. Please keep it kilted, keep it Celtic. Gonna see you all. I'd love to get Shelley Bassey doing that, like, imagine their lips would be rippling all over the place. She can go deeper than me, and higher than me, and wider than me, and probably drink more than me as well. Cheers, y'all. Ta-ra.